Hey guys, being a Thornton Township resident, sometimes the Thornton Township website is not easy for you to find what you need to, well, unless it's showtime at the Apollo. But things like special board meetings or regular board meetings are hidden in plain sight on their website. Thank goodness for citizens like Paul Roberts and publications like the Lansing Journal. Let's take a listen to a live I did yesterday so we can find out where we will go from here. But they're definitely moving up as a number one source to what's going on to this to the Hilliard administration. I would go over to the Lansing Journal before I go to anything else to find out what's going on. Okay, so it says local voices. Thornton Township's proposed budget could be Tiffany Hilliard's biggest crime yet. Remember, that is May 28th, right? She's going to get that raise. Oh, thank you. Lansing Journal is here. Thank you so much, the Lansing Journal. Thanks for being here. So yeah, we're going to get one of those cool t-shirts. The other day, I heard a couple of people say they couldn't find it. So I'm going to look and see where we can find it. Okay, so this is Paul Roberts' article here with the Lansing Journal. And it says, I believe that each township is required to allow the public to ask questions about the budget, and that residents have the ability to amend the budget before it is put up to vote by trustees. If you look at page 15 of the professional looking proposed budget below, you will see the 5-month-long process of involving the public in the budget. I don't believe any of this happened. Whoa, okay. I didn't even see, if it wasn't for people like Paul Roberts and the Lansing Journal to say anything. Hey Gardis, thanks for being here. Hey Choose Compassion, thanks everybody for being here. Hit the like button. I wouldn't even know that because we definitely don't have any, we're not able to be involved, right? This is very interesting. We are not able to be involved at all and barely able to speak. So this is interesting. Okay. I do read that the budget mentions that Thornton Township is committed to realizing Supervisor Hilliard's vision and goes on to propose salary increases of 37%. Wow. 37%. I thought it was 30. 37% over the last year and an increase of 49.87% in the general fund, while forecasting lower tax revenue and proposing further cuts to the assessor's office. Earlier this week, I tried calling the clerk's office. On my third attempt, someone picked up the phone. I asked only for the time and location of the public forum to discuss the proposed 2025 township budget. The woman answering put me on hold while she asked a coworker, and instead of answering my question, transferred me directly to Finance Director Robert Hunt. He was cordial and acted helpful. The meeting is scheduled concurrently with the regularly scheduled board meeting on May 28th, 6 p.m. at headquarters. Okay, so Robert Hunt at least answered the phone. That's pretty cool. When I asked him if it would be a large room downstairs or in the small boardroom upstairs, he replied that it depends on public turnout. I told him what I expected, a low turnout, since nothing has been posted on the township's website, in our mailboxes, or in the Lansing Journal. He told me a couple of times that he posted notice of the meeting in 3 newspapers as required by law. Northwest Indiana Times, wow, Daily Southtown, and the Shopper. Now, I want to be honest, we're in Illinois. So the fact that you wouldn't put that in at least the Lansing Journal and you use the Northwest Indiana Times, don't get me wrong, we could go to the local gas station and we could pick up that Northwest Indiana Times. But this is interesting. Like when you put you posted it in Indiana. This is crazy. I'm laughing because thank God for the Lansing Journal and thank God for Paul. Northwest Indiana Times. Gardens, did you see that? but could not tell me why he did not use the Lansing Journal or the clerk's office. When I told him that I appreciate his efforts to increase transparency in this administration, he agreed with me, but said that every trustee will be able to ask all the questions they have about the budget to him or the supervisor. He did not guarantee the residents' right to do the same. So technically, we might have to, and this is me talking that Paul, we might have to we only can count on Chris Gonzalez if he has some of those questions, if you guys feel like something's being hidden, because Chris Gonzalez allegedly is like the outsider, right? Out of all the trustees. Okay, let's continue what Paul has to say. Perhaps someone can point to a specific Illinois law concerning the public's rights to question a township budget. Yes, I know that budgets are considered boring by most people. Tiffany Henyard gets increased spending money if no one knows about the proposed budget, passed by her 3 rubber stamp trustees doing business as usual in a small room. Public dissent is an anathema, Paul, to her vision. As we saw at the last annual township meeting, when no one could view the budget they were asked to vote on. I am submitting this because the Lansing Journal sticks to factual local reporting, even when you could get attention by focusing on the sensational cars, houses, furniture, and sex lives of Henyard supporters, as so many media outlets do. However, I see this proposed budget as an impending crime bigger than much of what gets reported by Thornton Township these days. I trust that the Lansing Journal and its reporters will handle this appropriately. Paul Roberts. Okay, thank you for that, Paul Roberts. And you can go over to the lansingjournal.com and support that. So this was the annual town budget. And thank you. They were able to get the PDF up. Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. I could not. Wow, this is definitely interesting. That they hid this. So let's see if we can see anything. I'll leave that there, you guys. Make sure May 28th, if you want to know more about what's going on in the township, that you show out for the annual township budget. Yes, we have heard that the mayor will be giving herself, super mayor will be giving herself a raise. We have heard that we're in the surplus. Maybe we can ask some questions, maybe not. But thank you, Mr. Roberts, and thank you to Lansing Journal for at least giving us this input so we know we can be there May 28th. Even though it's blank on the website, it is a meeting, more of a combined meeting, a regular board meeting, and now the financial meeting for the 2025 budget. Take care of yourself and each other, and don't forget, May 28th, it is at 6 p.m. at the Thornton Township Main building. Bye.